Welcome back to my channel, you guys. So I'm back with more quarantine content. Okay, I'm just kidding. I've been just, having time on my hands. So I figured I would just make some videos of things that I've been doing or things I've been thinking about doing or trying, like to, kill boredom during the quarantine without spending a bunch of money. So let's get started. The first idea is to explore new music. Okay, so I was going back in time, making playlists of all these old songs, which is another idea on the list. It's a little further down. So basically make a playlist of all these like old songs you listened to in high school if you don't already have one, and then just rock out. It's like amazing. Okay, right? So I was doing that, and then Spotify recommended this other song that was similar, and I was like, what? Like, I've never heard this song before. Loved it so freaking much. So you're gonna see in the next clip, this is me living my best life with this song, okay? So 1, explore new music. Be open to it. Don't just stick with your old music, even though that's on your playlist. Feel free to, if it recommends something, I don't know, try it out. Or if you want to try out a new genre or whatever, that's up to you. But I mean, we have nothing else going on right now. Might as well try it out, And then you might find a song that you absolutely love, like I did. And I was like, what? Okay, I need to listen to this all the time. So that's number 1. Explore new music. Okay, be open to it. Try new genres, whatever. Like, we've got time on our hands. Next is coloring. I've heard so many people talk about like adult coloring books being like really calming and soothing and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I can't see me doing that. And then I got one, and now I'm a weirdo that's doing it, I'm just kidding. To people that are like the coloring book community. Okay. But no, I started doing it. I was like, wow, this is really like relaxing, especially if you're just listening to music and you're just zoning out and you're just like coloring and making a fun picture. It is really relaxing. So who would have thought? Everybody was right. Okay. And then it doesn't cost very much to get one. Like if you have no supplies whatsoever. I got one at Walmart that's kind of thick and the pages are really good. Like that's another thing. You can get them at Dollar Tree, but the one I got, because I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to do this, so I'll get one at Dollar Tree to start. But the pages are really thin, so if you're using markers or anything like that, it goes through. So I ended up getting one at Walmart for $5.99, which sounds like a lot, but it's a very thick book, so it's like this big. So, and then the pages are really thick, so you can do double-sided pictures without making a big mess on the other side. So that's why it's worth it. And then, coloring supplies don't cost very much. Either crayons or markers or whatever. I just prefer markers because it's nice and sharp and crispy. But, it's up to you. So there's that. All right. So the next thing is reading books that you haven't read either in a while or ones that you bought and you're like, I'm gonna read this because it looks so good, and then you just didn't. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but I'll like go and I'm like, oh, it's on clearance, or you just happen to find it randomly at a bookstore and you're like, this looks like really interesting, I should read this book. And then life happens and then you just put it on a bookshelf. Cat hair, sorry. Not coronavirus, just cat hair. And then like you're like, oh, okay, that's crazy, like I should read that book. So I have been rediscovering some of my previous books, or it's like books I saved after I get done with the books I haven't read. Then I'm thinking about going through some of the books that I really enjoyed and I saved for a reason, like maybe they meant something to me or I learned something from them, and then just reread them. So that's another option too if you're like pretty bored. There's ways to get around that. And it's already stuff you have, so you don't have to stress. Number 4, taking a nap. Naps are underrated. Like, it's not, you don't think it's productive, but it's depending on like how long you nap for, it can actually be really good for focus and just general health, So the best time apparently per online is 20 minutes. Apparently that's enough to get you not completely into the REM state, but enough that you're like, get rested, like a power nap, and then you get back up and then you're doing stuff. So if you have the capability of doing that and you have time for it, why not? So, you know, a little power nap, help you get through the day. So that was number 4. Number 5, manicures. I've been doing my own manicures for a while, but if you're like new to this, it'd be a good time to learn because you can't go to the nail salon. So either if you have real or, you know, just your regular nails, not artificial at all, then you can go and, you know, learn how to do like a really simple manicure, like getting the cuticles, painting the nails. Mine kind of need help again, but, you know, filing them, buffing them, you know, all that kind of like stuff that they do at the salon. Even like what I did is go as extreme. I have a video coming up too about this, how to do a DIY if you want to know, like a very simple DIY, do your own real nails manicure, is, yeah, you can do your own like hand scrubs and things like that, especially right now with everybody's hands getting really dry from over washing and stuff. You can go and like do some hand scrubs and some nice lotion and stuff like that too, which makes it even more of an experience. Sorry, we had to take an uninterrupted break, or an unexpected break. My cat, for some reason, decided he was just going to scratch on whatever out in the hallway for an undisclosed amount of time while I'm talking, which is getting super annoying, and I yell at him. So anyway, I'm back. Okay. So look out for the manicure video coming up on how to do a DIY manicure if you haven't been doing your own manicures at home before, other than just painting your nails, you know, something a little bit extra, but not ridiculous. Okay. So number 5, a hobby you've been wanting to do. So I had said at the beginning of the year that I really wanted to play drums, and I finally got a drum set, or like a little tabletop unit. I was really excited about it, and what I've been doing is trying to get on YouTube and look up videos and like how to figure out how to play drums. So it's a good time if there's a hobby that you've been putting off doing and you're like, hey, I'd really like to get involved in that, or I just wanted time to learn. It's a good time for that. So there's that. Also, oh, I talked about this a little bit in the beginning about exploring new music. Number 7 is just jamming to music you already have. Like, it is so fun to just put on music and act a fool because no one can see you and you're home anyway. I mean, you can do that in public too, but like, as I said, introverts, so I don't really do that in public, but I'll do it at home. And I record myself doing it, which I'm kind of like, should I post it? Should I not post it? Okay, whatever, I'll post it. Like, who cares? Like, I don't have to see people's faces when they see the video. Okay, so if it's crazy, it's crazy. But it was so fun. Like, I was like, why am I not jamming on a regular basis? Why not? So that needs to happen more often because, I mean, a blast. Literally a blast. A dance club in your house. Anyway, so there's that. And then number 8, just hanging out with your pets. Your pets have missed you because you're at work all the dang time, or you went on trips or whatever. So I've just been spending extra time with my animals, like, cause I'm like, hey, I'm home. Like, let's cuddle or let's play or whatever it is. Just spend extra time with your animals. If you have pets, why not? They are there. They want, well, most of the time, depends on what kind of animal you have. If it's a really annoying cat, they might not love you as much, or want to spend time with you. But like, my cat is an attention hoe. He loves attention. So the more petting I do, the more hugs I give him, the more cuddles I give him, for the most part, he's down. Eventually he's probably gonna be like, hey, do you have somewhere else to be? Because you've been annoying me for like a month. But at the same time, give them extra love. And then number 9, clean or fix something that you've been putting off. This has like been one of the biggest things I've been doing because I feel like with working and then you come home and you're tired and you just don't feel like doing anything. I've been trying to find projects that I'm like, I'm only working half time right now. So if I come home, I have time to work on these random things that have been bugging me. So I have a whole list of just random things. Like, for instance, you're going to see a video here of me cleaning my bar cart because I got a bunch of new syrups, some of which are from an upcoming video, and some were just because I saw it on Instagram and bought too many. So, problem there. But I went through and then I was like, I have all these new like syrups and stuff for like mixing drinks and I have nowhere to put them. I know, a first world problem, I know. But I have like all this old alcohol, all this like, just the cart in general hadn't been like really wiped down or anything in a while. So that's been bugging me, and I just had the other stuff just sitting on the dining room table. So I'm like, I really need to go through, clean everything down, wipe everything around, throw out stuff that's not good, put like some sort of unit down. So I went and bought a wine rack. So if you are wanting to purchase things, which I haven't been trying to purchase things, like the syrups were kind of like at the very beginning of all this quarantine stuff before I got more serious. Anyway, because Instagram got me. They like showed me all these syrups and they're like, you can make all these mixed drinks at home. And I was like, oh, I might be at home, so let me buy all of them. Everything on your website, I'm gonna buy it. So that was a problem. But they got me good. And then, so there's that. But I bought like a wine rack to put all the syrups on. That way they're all orderly and everything on the bottom rack. So I'll show you some pictures of that, whatever. But I'm just giving you a heads up. Like, if there's stuff that's like, you've been putting it off because you're like, hey, this is annoying, I can't get to it, I never have time, like, work on it now. So there's that. Oh, there was like, one other thing. Oh yeah, I still need to do this, but my Instant Pot, like the outside, it's all silver, whatever, like most people's, but it's like just got like, you know, stuff on it, and I was like, I never wash it because I'm like, we just cook on it all the time and just make it some dirty anyway. But I'm like, I really need to get in there and like get a good deep cleaning on it because it looks gross sitting on the counter like that. So that's just one of those things that I have put off and will plan to do. And then 10 kind of goes along with that. When you're working on something that's bugging you, you can also declutter as you go. So that's what I've been doing. Even though you can't really take it to Goodwill or wherever, like you can at least get a box started so that when you are able to leave the house, they will have things, because it's just things that you've come across. You're like, I don't really need this. And I've been trying to simplify a lot of stuff in my house. Like I just went through my guest bedroom and I was like, you know, I don't really like this anymore. I don't really care about this decor. Like at the time, at the time I thought it was cute, but now it's like not really that relevant, or you know, I just want to simplify the room more. So I took out a lot of extra decor that I'm probably just not gonna want or care about anymore, and I put it in my Goodwill pile. So I just did that and went through my bedroom a little bit, and just, you know, as you're going along, just like, hey, I don't need this. Hey, I don't need this. Hey, I don't need this. Declutter as much as you want. So that's basically that. So you'll see some of the stuff I've already decluttered, and yeah, that's kind of where I've been so far in my journey of quarantine. I mean, there's tons of other ideas. I'm just trying to think of things that aren't like binge watching TV, because I feel like that's an obvious one, is binge watching videos and stuff, which I have been doing. Don't get me wrong. I have been watching really, for some reason I've been going back and like watching like wrestling because I was so into it back in the day. And then I'm like, wow, this is so fun. Like I like miss this, you know? But I miss like old wrestling, not like new wrestling, because I don't know why, but it's just I don't know those characters, so it's like I'm not invested in them. You know, I don't know if anybody knows what I mean, but it's like back then I was really invested in those characters, so I'm like watching those characters again and just watching like old pay-per-views and stuff that I found on YouTube. Anyway, so it's been a journey. I don't even know how I got started on that. It's like literally they were thinking like, you need a trip down memory lane, and they proceeded to like just put a random wrestling video in my like recommended, which is weird because I don't watch any content like that. And I was like, okay. And I've been just watching them all the time. So that's what I've been into lately. I don't know about anyone else. And of course, like everybody watched Tiger King. Like that's an obvious one. You know, crazy, but it's an obvious one nonetheless. So there's that. So it just depends on, you know, what you're into, but these are just some things I thought of off the top of my head that I'm like, hey, I could like go do that, or, you know, that's not watching TV, or, you know, that's something else I could do. So I just want to share with you. Hopefully this gives you some ideas in case you're like, I don't know what to do. I need something to do because I'm bored, and I don't want to spend a ton of money. So there's some ideas for you, and appreciate you looking at my channel, and I will come back next week. I've got 10 more next week that I still have to film, but if you need more ideas. I've got 10 more for you next week. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys, and bye!